And a human being cannot survive in that type of environment for very long, especially in the fucking cold on top of this, because Ottawa is notoriously cold in the wintertime. So that's just another signpost, as you call it, Joey. This is pretty bad.
Disastrous. Ottawa is the nation's capital. It is where the, government has its home. And it is arguably, I think we've talked about Ottawa's food bank situation more than any other. Maybe Toronto we've talked about quite a bit, but Ottawa's has come up a bunch on this show.
I don't know if we have. I think it's more generic. We talked about food banks.
Isn't it just sort of nationwide? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. Either way, you're in a position now, if you're a food bank user, where that service has basically become unreliable, I want to say. Maybe. Is that the best way to put it? Over the course of a week, if you got to go 5 times, you're going to get something between 20 and 50% less food. Not to mention, it'll be overrun by fake asylum seekers. We've seen a huge uptick in asylum seekers, or students, I should say, putting in claims for asylum now that they're being told they have to go back. Like I said, the stove is getting hotter, but it's not hot enough yet. We need a little more heat. We got to keep the heat up, because eventually normal people, reasonable people, will have had too much. They will have had their fill of all this nonsense.
Let's talk about this dude, MP Chandra Arya. I hope I pronounced his name correctly, because he's
probably not. You're probably 0 for 2 on names today, but those are some tough ones.
Yeah, I tried. Well,
the CNB governor, you're never going to get that right. That's an impossible ask.
Well, Chandra Arya, I think I had a better. Anyways, my apologies, MP Arya, if I screwed up your name, but he has decided to throw his name in a hat into running for the leadership of the Liberal Party. So he's one of 3. It looks like Carney is going to announce. Freeland just today announced she's going to be running. That's hot off the press. And this guy, Chandra Arya. And I want to focus more on Mr. Arya, because he's very unique in his approach, because he doesn't speak
very generous language there.
He doesn't speak one of the 2 national languages, in that being French. He speaks English, and so French, and he's even commented